This is Charting Crypto for June 15. My friends, I want to talk to you today about market capitulation. What is that? We see Bitcoin having reached a high, I'm showing you on the chart right now, of $69,000. You can see it right up there when I peg on it. $69,000 to a low this week of $20,079.72, pushing through the 200 EMA. Now that is important. That is the 200-week EMA. What does that mean? I mean, that means you're moving into real bear territory. You have violated that. For us, we only look for short positions when you move through that. That is on the weekly chart. That is a big deal to be penetrating that. You can see the STC is negative, has been for a while. So a little bit of green there back when things tried to pop up on that week on the 28th of March. Some hope there. Started on the 21st and the 28th and then rolled back over, hammering down. What is going to happen with Bitcoin? Well, you hear all the people coming out that have never believed in Bitcoin. Bitcoin's a scam. You hear all those kinds of things. I don't know if Bitcoin's a scam. I've heard Peter Schiff. I've heard the anti-Bitcoin people. I've seen the crazies that have held on to Bitcoin and act like they don't care that they held on it from 69,000, losing 2/3 of its value, more than that, all the way down, which frankly, my friends, I don't understand. If your STC on the weekly chart goes red, why the hell would you hold on to anything? Now, those of you who've traded for a while, we've all done it. We've all got caught in a trade. We hope beyond hope it's going to move back up. We're scared to sell because it's just going to fly up. We're going to feel stupid. And we just hold, we hold, we hold, we hold. Then we get hopeful as it slides sideways, bumping up a little bit. And then we keep holding at the $44,000 mark and it goes down to 20. I know that psychology. I kick myself every day to make sure I don't do that. That is why we adopted those rules, the average true range. That is why we use these little measurement tools, the long position and the short position, and we set our profit and loss bands. And if you hit that loss band, hell, if I'm trading down and I get a green up candle, I'm out. I'm out. I'm not going to even wait for it to go back to green and me just stay in and see it pop up on me and penetrate all the way through. If I have a trade go really bad and it penetrates my profit band, whether it's an up or down trade, penetrates my loss band, I'm out for sure. But I'm even out most of the time when the candle goes against me. If I'm trading down and it goes green, I'm out. If I'm trading up and it goes red, I'm out. I'm out. I don't wait for that second leg to get up. I've been stung too many times with down moves. I don't play that game anymore. If it's a good trade, it's going to be a good trade. If it's not, I'm going to pull, take a minimum loss, if any. Don't maybe make the whole profit. Get out, move on to one that works. And I have found out time and time again, your best loss is your first loss. If you stay in, you will get killed like these clowns that have held Bitcoin all this time. So let me tell you about market capitulation. What is that? I've seen it in the real estate market. I've been in real estate. When everybody says real estate is dead, nobody wants to buy real estate anymore for the rest of their lives because they got burned so bad. Real estate sucks. I saw that happen in 2008. I saw it happen 3 times prior to that. I've watched people get burned over and over and over again, whether it's real estate, it's stocks, it's bonds, it's gold, it's whatever it is. Market capitulation occurs, and it happens in just certain stocks too. When it goes down, it goes down, it goes down, it goes down, and everybody says it's dead. Forget it. Get out of here. Sell everything. It's done. And at some point, its market capitulation has been hit when nobody wants to own the asset anymore, ever again at all. Now, that's not forever. It doesn't really mean forever. People think it means forever. But then all of a sudden, it turns around and it starts going up again. And then that whole fever takes over. This is the psychology of the market. When things are going down, people think they'll never go up. When they're really, really, really going down, people have gotten burned again and again and again and again. Things will never get better. The same exuberance on the other side is when the market's going up and going up and going up. You remember hearing? I mean, Janet Yellen said this back in 2008 when everything was, or 7, when everything was getting shaky on property. Property it's just short term, as she told us inflation was more recently. Because the psychology is, even with the quote experts, when things are going up, they're going to go up forever. When things are going down, they're going to go down forever. You know the psychology has taken hold when you hear the crazy exuberance when the market's going up and the depressing, everything's going to hell in a handbasket when the market's going down. At some point, I think Bitcoin will bottom. I don't think it'll disappear. I don't think these cryptocurrencies are going to disappear yet. I think it will bottom out at some point. Who knows how low it will go? But everyone will be out of it at that point. Of course, not everybody, but most everybody. And everybody who got burned will say, I lost my life savings. I don't believe in this. It must be a scam. I'll never get into it again. And when everybody says it's over and it's done and Bitcoin's a bust, cryptocurrencies are a bust, it's all never gonna recover ever, ever again, it'll be the bottom. And then it'll just ride along that bottom, who knows how long. And then at some point, it'll go up a little bit. Then it might bottom out again. Then it'll go up a little bit. Then it might bottom out again. And then at some point, it will start moving. And it will go up. Nobody will still get into it. But at some point, it'll go up to the point that everybody starts paying attention to it again. You'll still have the naysayers that'll say, hey, it's a scam. Don't get into it. It's dead. I'll never buy that crap again. And it'll keep going up. And then before you know it, the same people who are trashing it out on all those talking heads, and again, I never encourage you to listen to the financial news. Most of the time it's just bunk. They'll have people on one segment saying one thing and the next segment saying the complete opposite, and you'll wonder how the host actually puts up with all of it. Well, it's because they're getting paid quite well to talk into the camera and read the lines in the teleprompter between the commercials. And it's all about selling commercial airtime. And that's why I don't watch the financial news. I don't pay attention to it. I watch the charts and the price movement. But those same talking heads who are trashing out cryptocurrencies for months and months and months on end will all of a sudden be talking to all the crypto people that'll tell you how great cryptocurrencies are and that you need to get into them. We're nowhere near that right now. When you hear everybody on the news talking about how bad crypto is, that's when you'll know that crypto is probably getting somewhere near the bottom. How long will that be? Could be 6 months, could be 6 years. Oh yeah, could be 6 years. I don't know. But we will be here. We will continue to look at these charts and we will see when things bottom out and when they start moving up again. And you just have to be patient. Remember, there's hundreds of other things to trade. There's commodities, there's sector funds, they're just stocks, they're indexes, they're ETFs galore. You don't have to worry. Just watch it, listen, keep it in the back of your mind, and when things turn around, we'll be there. But going through this 200 EMA is a big deal. If it continues to pound down below that, I don't know what's going to stop it. It's just going to keep on suffering. But the good news is, at some point, it will bottom out. And that'll be when nobody believes in it at all and everybody swears off ever owning it. That'll be about the time. And it'll take a while for it to gear back up again, but it will. And when it does, we'll be there for you, letting you know. My friends, so appreciate you being with us. Thank you so much for our Patreon supporters that make all this possible. If you care about what we do here at the channel, then of course the things you tend to support tend to stay around. God bless, my friends. All the best from the whole team at Charting Wealth, World Headquarters.